Serien tells Ferit that she was forced to sign only in order not to lose this job. Ferit calls the prosecutor and asks for help. Kerem begins to follow Suna. And Kazım offers to reconcile with Esmem, Orkun, Gülgün, Ferit'e and Serien. Sun and Abidin decide to go far away and start all over again. It seemed to Suna that she saw Kerem and she felt sick. Abidin believes that Kerem has long since disappeared. But Kerem really wants to pay back and is not acting alone. Abidin arrives at the restaurant to talk to Esme. He believes that Esmem is punishing her daughter along with him. And if this continues, then Suna will leave. For the sake of his grandson, Abidin asks Esmem to forgive him. Meanwhile, guests began to come to the restaurant. Gülgün apologized to Serien and called Ferit to the restaurant to help. Ferit meets with the prosecutor and talks about his troubles at work. The prosecutor understood everything, but told them not to forget about the agreement. Cengiz gives Orhan a lesson in fatherhood and advises him not to be afraid to make mistakes. At home, Suna accidentally sends tickets to the printer. And Ifakhat learns about their departure with Abidin and then Kato. Abidin asks his aunt not to blame herself for anything. Otherwise, he would have grown up with the same checks as Kerem. Hadis says she won't stop them and asks her to take good care of Suna. And call her every day. Kerem had previously accidentally met Serpil.
He sends her to the mansion as a spy. Serien and Ferit quarrel in the kitchen and spoil the baklava tray. They were greatly helped by Sudi, who was standing on the threshold of the restaurant with his baklava. It turns out that Esme decided to call a cook from Antep, which Kazım will not be able to refuse. Sudi was the son of an apprentice and a childhood friend of Serien. After finding out where Ferit is, Serpil goes to a restaurant. Ifakhat tells his niece that he will go with her. She also advises you to erase Ferit's face from your memory if that's on her mind. Serpil informs Kerem that she has completed the first task and entered the house. Kazım does not like Sudi. He tells Ferit that he has always disliked this guy. Serpil and Ifakhat arrive at the restaurant. Ferit starts accusing Serien of living for her own pleasure. Serien says he is going to risk his life for the sake of the unborn baby. And suddenly Farid declares that he does not want any child.